Hola, buenos días y bienvenidos a los hermanos cervezas belgas. Now, don't worry, I'm not gonna do this video in Spanish because just like my French, my Spanish isn't nearly good enough. But we are gonna talk about a Spanish brewery today, and that is Badúm, with the slogan, "The beer born between the Mediterranean and the Sierra de Irta." Which is not a lie, they are located just in between. Badúm is located in Peñíscola, a small fisherman's town with a far less than 10,000 inhabitants, just north of Valencia in the Castellón region in Spain. Now, funnily enough, I do have a strong connection with this town since I used to go on holiday there for about 10 years straight, and my brother is planning on living there part-time or hopefully full-time someday. The town itself might be small but has a long and rich history, enough to fill a whole series of videos, but let's not do that on this channel. I mean, I could, but let's not. Peñíscola is home to a large, originally Moorish stronghold in the sea on a small peninsula that with certainty dates back to the 12th century and probably is even older, but we don't have that in writing. It used to house the Knights Templar since 1294 and served as a papal residence for anti-Pope Benedict XIII in the early 1300s after he left the Palais des Papes in Avignon. It was also the set of the 1961 movie El Cid starring Charlton Heston and Sophia Loren, and coincidentally that's also where my first name comes from. Cedric was the name of one of the squires, so thanks mom. But enough of another history lesson. I promise you that this is in fact relevant to the brewery as it borrows its name from one of these historic buildings. About 7 kilometers south of Peñíscola we find the Torreón Badúm, and this is an 11 meter high and almost 6 meter wide guard tower with 1 meter thick walls that has no doors and just an opening at a 6 meter height and a few extremely tiny windows or peepholes. It was built in 1506 and looks out over the sea from its 97 meter high hill. In case of an attack, smoke signals were produced to warn the surrounding towns. Badúm started out in 2012 and despite being rather small, it has grown to become the largest craft brewery in the Comunidad Valenciana. It houses a 14 hectoliter brew house, 8 fermentation tanks and 2 maturation tanks. And although 20 beers are accredited to them in Untapped, they currently brew 10 all-organic beers in different styles, ranging from a lager to a stout, an IPA, an alcohol-free, and some specialties. We are of course gonna taste some of those. They used to have rather eclectic hippie-style graphic labels like 70s batik, but around 2020 they received a complete makeover and now all beers are decorated with simple, fresh, colorful labels, modernized, much like the town itself has evolved in the past 2 decades. And you guys know how I like my simple labels. Their yearly production now lies around 100,000 hectoliters, which is rather large. And they do have some nice projects like in Benicarló, the Artichoke Farm. They do a lot of things with youth, with local good causes, and they, or at least I heard, they also have a beach bar or a beach beer bar. So if you get a chance, go visit them. That's about everything I have to say about Badúm. Of course we are gonna taste their beers in the following videos. I do believe I can taste 5 of them right here, and for the other 5 I'll have to go visit them sometimes, which you can too. You can book a visit at this brewery and I'll link through to the site. Unfortunately it's only in Spanish, so brush up on your Castellano and go visit them. As usual, if you have any remarks, questions, tips, hints, or whatever, leave them down in the comments. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these brewery breakdowns or brew reviews and maybe some book reviews later on, let me know. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you will be the first to know whenever I upload something. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video when we are gonna taste the Badúm Alcachofa. Cheers, you guys.